Window candles have been ordered today from Bethlehem Lights. These are the brightest battery-operated window candles that we've ever offered from Bethlehem Lights, and that's because of their newer technology, which we're going to break it down. They're super bright, they're visible from all angles, and they feature some of your top requested features in a window candle. So this is the only order of the season, and you can only find it exclusively here at QVC. So if you're heading out to the big box stores, to your favorite decor store, you won't find them there. You're not going to find Bethlehem Lights quality. H220418 is the item number you'll need. You're getting 4 candles, and if you bought last year's set, they will match. So if you, like me, forgot to get some candles for your garage windows, no, they don't have to be dark. So I want to introduce you to Chad Johnston. He is our seasonal lighting and home expert. Welcome on in,
Thank
Chad.
you. Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Now, I'm from the Northeast originally.
Yes.
So window candles are a tradition around here year-round. Like, the technology, though, has made it so much easier to display them year-round.
They really have, and it's funny because in the North Coast or the Northeast, I feel like they've been around forever, like electric window candles, battery-operated window candles, but now it's spreading across the West, and people are decorating year-round. But we've made it, with Bethlehem Lights, we've made it possible because of the battery life.
And so making that even better as well. Let me show you your choices to begin with, and then we'll go through all of the features because, you know, it's really loaded.
It's cool.
So in front of you, Chad, first we have our onyx.
This is the onyx. The onyx is basically like a black matte finish. There's 2 types of sheens here. We're going to show you like a high polish and then a matte. So if you like this matte look, this is the onyx. It's more of like a wrought iron type color.
Then next door is bronze.
Bronze, yep. This is also, I don't want to say it's high polish, but it's definitely, it's not as matted as the onyx. This is our most popular. It has been for the past few years. For whatever reason, the trend's gone to bronze, and this one continues to be like the hottest color that we have.
Well, you talked about high polish. That's where we land next with our high polished brushed brass. So when I feel like brass is back.
Yeah,
in
brass.
A big way.
Well, and brass is more traditional. Like if you don't know what you want, and maybe your hardware in your house, your doorknobs are made out of a gold or a brass. This is a perfect look. But you could see it's got that sheen to it. It actually has brush strokes on it, so don't think that they're scratched up. That was done purposely so that it looks like solid brass.
Mimics the metal.
Yes.
And then our last high polish, the nickel option, is your last option. And remember, it is a set of 4. So just as you see here, you'll receive 4 in the nickel if that's your option. I like the lines of it, Chad. The pedestal is really, you know, it looks like an expensive antiqued candle holder.
Yeah, I think Bethlehem Lights did a really nice job. You can see all the detail that goes in there. The battery-operated window candles of the past were more of like a box shape, and while they're still nice, these are more of an upscale decor. The primary use is for your windows, but I will tell you that these have become so nice that people are decorating around their house. They're putting on their mantles.
Dining table.
So many different places to put them.
Well, let's talk about some of the features because this includes some of your most requested. You're like, if you could just add this, it'd be perfect. You heard our customers and you put them in this candle.
We did. So last year we had a today's special value, and the new difference from last year was that we changed the design of the base. We kept that design the same because our customers are absolutely loving it. What's new for this year are a couple things. Number one, if you take a look at the light right here, this is that new filament light that you're seeing out in the market. If you go to the big box store and you're looking to replace your lights, whether it's indoors, outdoors, sconces, you name it, this is the style lighting you're seeing. The difference is you're only seeing it in electric lighting. Bethlehem Lights has figured out a way how to make this filament lighting in battery operation. What's cool about it is, number one, it's brighter than any other window candle we've ever been able to do. It's essentially, you're getting 28 micro LEDs that are stacked on top of each other. That's what gives it the brightness. But what's cool is I'm going to turn this around in a circle and notice it's equally bright all the way around. And why that's important is because when you have these in your window and you're driving home at night, in the past, you would have to be directly straight on to your house to be able to get the maximum amount of light. So if you're coming in on an angle, it's not going to look as bright. Now, no matter which way you're looking at your house, from an angle coming down the street, you're getting the optimal brightness. And this is just as bright as an electric plug-in light window candle.
Well, let's talk about it because it is battery operated. So how many batteries will these take, and about how long should it last for us?
Actually, that's my favorite part about the whole thing. So 2C batteries per candle.
I don't have to load 4 to 6 in each
No,
one anymore.
and
Yay!
not only do you not have to load them in anymore, the one knock or the 2 knocks on battery operated, everybody likes battery operated window candles because now you don't have the cords running down, running off the windows, cats tripping on them, falling over. The problem is that when we first came out with them, they were literally lasting 30 days. So it was a Christmas only item. You put them up on Thanksgiving, the batteries were dead by Christmas or New Year's. Now on 2C batteries, you get 2,200 hours of battery life. Just to dumb that down, it's an entire year of window candles on one set of batteries if you use the 6-hour timer. So no more changing the battery. So if you want this brightness, and that's the other thing, like an electric plug-in, like even myself for 10 years, that's all I used. And the reason why I used it is because I don't want to change the batteries. The lights burn out. These are LEDs, they won't burn out. Or the batteries will go dead. Well, now you have an entire year without changing the batteries.
Only choice you have to make, what finish do you like for your home? And so if you picked up last year's set, this will match. It coordinates perfectly. That will be your onyx. That's the matte black. The bronze has been very popular. Maybe if you have oil rubbed bronze fixtures like I do, this would be very nice.
Same with me.
Here will be your brushed brass, so it's that kind of high polished gold look. And then the last option is nickel. It's a high polished silver look. Now the candle itself, can we adjust it?
Yes.
Because not everybody's windows, some have the grid, some don't.
That's a great call. In fact, we're showing here. We can show right here. It doesn't matter. So this is really cool too. So this is a different feature. So right now it was at 15 inches. I just lowered it to 13. All you do is pull up or push down or anywhere in between.
Okay.
So if you want to decorate, let's say you're decorating in 3s and you want some height, like now you have the ability to do that and it looks great here, right there. Or if you have the mullions, the window panes in your window and you don't know how high it is and it happens to be blocking it, just raise it up and it's no longer blocking it. So you don't have to put books underneath it or whatever. The other really nice.
Okay, that's smart because I didn't even think of that, Chad. When a decade ago, I was
so
like,
our windows here in the set don't have, you see the mullions up top, but you don't see them below. But most windows have them, and a lot of times the window candles are blocking them.
Right by
and
it.
so if you're on the second floor and you're pulling in, you don't see the actual light. The other thing that you're seeing right here, which is really super cool, is that we slimmed down the base.
I was just coming over here to show everyone that because am I blocking everyone?
No, I think you're good.
Okay, I just wanted to show you the slim profile because this is a pretty slim window ledge. Because of the profile of the base, it's not an issue. So really the most narrow, I want to say this is max 3 inches.
Yeah, so I will tell you from experience, most new houses are made with like between 6 and 8 inch windowsills. Older houses, the first house I ever moved in had that exact size, and our old window candles would not fit on it. And so now with the slimmer base, you don't have to worry about it. And the other cool thing is, we're showing it from the inside. When you put these window candles, on your windowsill, because of the new lighting feature, in the old days, it was brighter facing out and it was dimmer facing in. Now it's equally bright all the way around. You are going to find that you will use less lights in your house at nighttime because you'll have the illumination from the window candles in the windows.
Well, these are exclusive to us. You will not find this set with these features, these newer upgrades anywhere else, and it's our only order of the season. I have been at QVC now for 12 years, and I have learned the lesson the hard way. If you don't get them when we offer them, it might not be back the next year. Then you won't be able to match your set. It just so happens that this will coordinate with last year's set, but we have newer upgraded features. This is the brightest we've ever offered, but this is the only window candle we will be offering for the rest of 2019.
There's no other styles, collections, or anything that we have up our sleeves, and based on the success that we had last night, I was already asked, can we get more in for this year? And the answer was no. It's already almost October. So that's it.
Right, they would be coming in on January 1st.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe July of next year, but not for this year.
So to me, that just says, you know what, now is the time, especially with our QVC 2 big deal price. You can see the normal QVC price would be around $54. So you're saving money. You have free shipping today as part of our QVC 2 big deal. So more than likely, you're picking up more than one set. It doesn't matter if you buy one set or 12 sets. You're going to save over almost $6 per set
That's
on
awesome.
shipping. And then you can break this down on Easy Pay, which is what I did last time because I needed so many, but I still was short by like 3 candles.
By 3
Okay,
candles.
so-
And by the way, if you count how many windows you have and you have a couple extra, you're going to find places for this. Just throughout today, I'm hearing people are putting them in their barns, their sheds, like places that they can't run electricity. The other thing is, even if you bought last year's, which was a great set, last year's was a great set, same style, just different lighting. If you bought last year's, the battery life on the 6-hour timer was only 7 months. So just think about it. You're now getting an entire year of battery life on one set of batteries. So you're going to save money on batteries alone.
So just think of it like, okay, right around the holiday when I do my holiday decorating is when I change the batteries. At
Exactly.
one time a year.
Exactly, the one time a year.
When I'm breaking out the batteries for other things anyway. So this, our best deal of the day, it's an expiring offer. H220418 is the item number. And I love living here in the Northeast. This was a tradition. Window candles are year round. I lived in Texas for school, and somebody mentioned like, I noticed, I went through the Northeast and like, you guys keep the candles out all year round.
Because it makes
This
your
was a
house
long
look
time-
nicer.
Well, that was like a while ago.
Yeah, right.
Now it's becoming commonplace around the country.
It really is. If you drive into my neighborhood right now, I share a driveway with 3 total houses. That's it. All 3 of us have window candles up year round.
It's warm and welcoming.
Mine are nicer.
Well, you know people, Chad. You've got the hookup, and now you know the source. This is the pro source, Bethlehem Lights. We're giving you commercial quality, but at a great price. And so these are, yeah, maybe an investment, but you'll have them for many, many, many years to love and enjoy and display. So this is the highest quality, the brightest light that we have in a window candle from Bethlehem Lights.
And I forgot about this feature, a feature that no one else has except for Bethlehem Lights. We have there are battery operated candles out there that have photo sensors. There are candles out there that have timers. None of them are going to last a year on 2C batteries on a timer, but we have a photo cell and a timer combination. And the reason why that's important, if it only lasts 30 days, it's not really important. You set it on the timer because the sun's not really going to change much in 30 days. But if you're decorating year round or even like 5 months out of the year, the sun will set at 9 p.m. in the summer. The sun will set at 4:15 in the wintertime. Now you don't have to walk around and change the timer settings. The lights automatically come on when the sun sets. That's the photo cell. All you do is face that out towards the street.
Okay.
The sun sets, light comes on, and you decide, do you want it to shut off 6 hours later, 8 hours later, or 12 hours later? And we added 12. That's new for this year because a lot of people want their lights on in their windows all night while they're sleeping, just for the sense of security.
And the photo sensor was your #1 requested feature. So I am with you. I like to have the candle illuminated for most of the evening. And so you have the option. You have a lot of customization.
Correct.
Whether it's the height, how long the light stays on, what the color of the base is going to look like. So you choose. I want to show you a home with the window candles set in. Take a look at this video. I just think it's so warm and welcoming. And when all the other lights come down after Christmas, the house still looks pretty.
It still stays lit. And this is an example on that particular house, and we have another one in there. We had, I think there was a wreath and 2 stake trees. That's it. And the window and the house looked fantastic. So you don't need a lot. Like I was telling last night, my parents put a wreath on the front door and window candles, and that's all they do. And their house looks absolutely beautiful. Like that house looks gorgeous, and they just
But there's
have
very minimal decoration
very minimal
outside.
decorating.
And so outside of windows, you can use them on the mantle, use them on a dining table. You know, I have small kids, Chad, 5 and 6. The flame is very enticing to them.
Yes.
This I don't have to worry about. So if we want a candlelight dinner, my anniversary's coming up, but we couldn't ditch the kids. So we'll be spending it together. So while we have that candlelight dinner.
Mine's coming up too.
This is a way to celebrate. And I think you'll find when the holidays are gone, you'll have, like you said, opportunities to use these candles. These are very elegant. When you look at them, they have the look of melted wax on them. It's a soft ivory in the pillar. The light is a warm glow. It's not a bright white light.
No.
It's a very warm glow to it.
Thank you for saying that because that's another important feature. So the evolution of window candles, when it comes to battery operated, the first one we ever introduced was awesome because it had no cords and you had all the benefits, except the color was sort of like a greenish bluish bluish hue. In fact, the first lens we had was frosted because we couldn't get the right look.
Color of the,
now, if you match this, if you still use electric window candles, you can put this in the window next to the electric window candle and it will be the same color temperature. That's how far we've come with these window candles.
And so this is the newest technology. We're bringing you the latest and greatest. They're always innovating. These are exclusively at QVC, and already over 5,400 of these have been ordered since we launched them. I've always loved the look. It's pretty much something I always do at holiday time because I like that warmth. I like that glow to drive up to my